Okay, let's see. Brock, Kelly Brown. Let me see if I had an email. Not today. Did Kelly? Are you Kelly? Clay's excuse today, Laura? I think I have an email, but let me check. Jacob is excused. Jordan Howard. Nothing. Reese. Mendez, Avery, Emmeline, Ryan, Anoot, Madeline, here, Elizabeth Robinson. Jackson Stewart, Jacob, and Katie Villamore. All right. We're going to continue with chapter 3. I got sick last week. I didn't get a chance to post chapter 2 homework, and it was too late, so I'm giving that to you guys for free. So you'll get 100 on that one. I punished myself that way. All right, we talked about common size statements. We talked about short and long-term solvency ratios. We talked about basic asset efficiency ratios, like inventory turnover, receivables turnover, and total asset turnover. Now let's start talking about profitability ratios. There are 3 of them that we will concentrate. Profit margin, short PM, return on assets, ROA, and return on equity, ROE. Very shortly, we're going to see that these 3 actually are somewhat related to each other. So let's start with the profit margin. It's amount of net income per dollar of sales. Hence, PM is net income over sales or revenue. The result is decimal, but we will generally express it as a percent. Let me open the financial statements of Walmart and Kroger that we had last week. Where are you? Come on. Okay, this is Walmart. So let me move these things down a bit. This isn't balance sheet anyway, so let's go to income statement. Let me freeze the panes. If you want to leave the top and the left fixed, click on freeze panes. This way, when I move, things remain constant. So let me copy these. Let's calculate PM first. Net income and total sales, they are both an income statement, so all I have to do is find net income, and you should be using, for this purpose, consolidated net income, because sales number is not, you don't take minority interest out of the sales number. I mean, you don't want the consolidated net income attributable to Walmart, because sales themselves are the entire consolidated number. Total revenues. Okay. That membership and other income stuff, it comes from the Sam's Club, if you're wondering. So I'm going to convert it into percent. So looking at the numbers, it actually has been going down. In 2021, for each dollar of sales, for each $100 of sales, they kept about $2.45 as net income. It was the same in 2022, but in 2023, it kind of came down. There may be one-time reasons for that. If you kind of look at it, let me see. As you can see, their operating margin kind of came down. So that's primarily responsible for that. Now let's look at Kroger. Before looking at it, I want your prediction of whether profit margin is lower or higher for Kroger. Just based on what you know for those companies. Anyone? Do you think Kroger has a higher profit margin compared to Walmart? Why do you think so?
I think what we talked about last time, or is more efficient at getting stuff off the shelves. I think that would contribute to their profit.
Yeah, that's one thing. Another one was, we didn't do that common statement, but the gross margin was higher. But let's calculate it anyway. Where is that? How these guys call it? Net earnings, including non-controlling interest, divided by sales. It actually turns out they're a little bit smaller. Again, they were higher in 2021, but it kind of came down. And there may be specific reasons for that, but we're not going to look at that yet. All right. Now, next, return on assets. This is net income per dollar of assets. Hence, ROA is net income divided by TA, which is short for total assets. And this is going to be calculated across the two statements. So I'm in Walmart. So ROA is, we'll be able to calculate it for only 2 years because we have 2 years of balance sheet information. Consolidated net income divided by total assets. Oh. There's a reason ROA is higher than PM. Let's think about this equation for ROA. I'm going to creatively multiply this equation by 1, okay? So net income divided by total assets, I'm going to multiply it by sales over sales. Then I'm going to rearrange. It's going to be net income divided by sales times sales divided by total assets. What's that expression in the first brackets, first parentheses? Net income over sales.